Um, you have done a few songs for movies such as like 99 Ways to Die for the Beavis and Butthead movie, and my personal favorite song, Angry Again, from the Last Action Hero movies.
Mhm.
Were these songs already written for future albums, or were they written specifically for the movies?
No, literally written on the spot in the studio for
Wow.
those songs. Yeah, Angry Again, we recorded here in Phoenix. We were on the Countdown to Extinction cycle, and we recorded at a old, dilapidated studio, which I think we were the last session in, and then they tore the place down. Now it's a fire department.
Um,
It's down in Paradise Valley
right.
on Lincoln and 64th Street. Gordon is every time I drive by it, I go, yeah, it's where we cut Angry Again, and now there's fire trucks sitting in there.
Right.
It's like a very wealthy part of town. It's kind of like the Beverly Hills here, so it's kind of funny that they had a studio there of all things. But yeah, I remember Max Norman. He was literally pounding on the console, trying to get knobs to work. Because we cut the drums, the bass, and the rhythm guitar. I think we cut all the tracks there, and then went to LA to mix it. But you're right. Me too. That is one of my favorite Megadeth songs.
Yeah.
I love the bass tone. The pocket is great. We walked in and he had the riffs, he had the lyric, and I mean we literally laid it down. We were only in a couple of days, and recorded it. 99 Ways to Die. It was a session we did at the Enterprise Studio in Burbank where we did the Countdown record, and we also recorded Go to Hell there. Go to Hell was specifically written for the Bill and movie, which was going to be titled Go to Hell, and our A&R guy from Capitol Records, when we got signed there, he had gone off to start with Jimmy Iovine, and they started um, Interscope Records. So Tom loved Megadeth, and I remember he came in and we were sitting. He came in to hear the track that we wrote. We wrote it, I guess, at rehearsal, and then we brought it into the studio. That song that took a couple weeks maybe to write that one, but we wrote it, brought it in, and 'cause I think we wrote it while we were on the Rust in Peace tour actually, and then we wrote it, and I remember Tom sat with Dave when he was writing the lyrics, and he said, "Oh man, like be super evil, like be really dark." You know what I mean? So
Right.
he really pushed Dave. He said, just go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and said it, which was pretty funny. So but so that track, and then of course as we put it out, then they changed the name of the movie to Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. I
Right.
guess they realized Go to Hell might be a little too harsh for the
Yeah. That's way too harsh for
yeah
movies.
prime time.
Right.
But yeah, so we technically had the title track of that, but that's fun. And then Nights to Die was that was in 1993, so that was a couple years later. Uh, we had gotten contacted to do the Beavis and Butthead,
Right.
soundtrack